Good evening, everybody. Hello, welcome back to more XCOM 2 Long War 2 Season 2 with me. I'm Liz, and welcome to Operation Spider Mother, a stealth two-man mission with Cobra and Wildcat, who I believe I'm going to make into a squad and call the Shadow Valkyries. Yes, I like it. Not the Blackguards. Wildcat and Cobra will be the Shadow Valkyries. They get no equipment at all except for an overdrive serum and a skeleton suit. And they have to go and do all kinds of amazing things.
Self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Okay, so we can't get in through this window. We could have hacked it at a distance through this window. We are going to have to go into... Ooh, this is a prison building too. We're going to have to go in through the door. Which I think there might be one over here. I'm not certain about that though. Or we can go in right through this path over here. But we're going to have to find the door and go in through the door to make this work. We have true concealment, so I'm not too concerned about the time it's going to take to find our path in on this.
Moving out.
Wildcat, move up. One more time.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Okay, enemy squad. There are 13 enemies on map too, so it is not extremely, yeah, it's not extremely light. We've got elite rocketeer, surveillance drone. That drone's going to be a problem, and the trooper. I don't know where they're going to go. Might be better to circle around the other side of the building, but on the bright side, we do have grappling hooks, so I am... Ooh, we're going to get spotted if we go that way. Is there a civilian there? Is that why? No, because we're going to go through a window, dumbass. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Okay. Well, let's move to here with our first move. Kind of wasting lightning strike, you know, that super huge extra movement. You're not going to get spotted here, are you? Well, you could, potentially. You won't be spotted here, though, unless there's a civilian right inside.
Position confirmed.
Is there a civilian right inside? There is not. Very good. Is that a sectopod I hear? That sounds like a sectopod I hear. Was always confusing in the original XCOM Enemy Within, Enemy Within specifically, because that's when they added mechs to it, like mechtoids. The sound of a mechtoid versus the sound of a sectopod, because I had been used to hearing like mechanical things walking for so long and knowing instinctively that is a sectopod, because there was nothing else in the game that walked that sounded like a machine. But then they added the mechtoid and it was like, oh my god, is there a sectopod already? And then no, it's just a mechtoid. I'm an idiot. So we could get up top here, and then we could go here, and then we could just wait for 5 turns and go here. Actually, we don't even necessarily need to grapple up there, do we? We could potentially do it just the manual way. I'm a little concerned about there being enemies up there, though. So if I want to do this, why don't I Ghost Walker?
I'm a ghost.
You're a ghost, alright. And let's move you as a ghost to right here, where you'll have dual directional cover. Is there an enemy up here? I doubt it, since we know where 2 pods are already, and it would be really silly if they had somebody up here as well. Okay, so I think... Do we move you there? Well, we can't see them anymore. I don't know if we actually have range on that, so... It's probably better just to move you guys together for the time being. You gotta move together anyway. And you'll have your Ghost Walker available, so you'll be able to scout for us. And yeah, we'll just grapple right across to this building. We'll avoid anything that's on these streets entirely. We can drop the EVAC flare anywhere we want, basically. You still have Ghost Walker, so let's move ahead.
Confirmed.
Okay, so you see them below. You'll know... Oh, it sounds like there's a sectopod right here. Like, nothing in this building is being destroyed yet, so it's not like that's a thing. Yeah, there's no door here. There's a window here that we could run through, but it would make noise. So we do actually need to come around to, like, over here and in through this door if we want to get in. Stealthy-like, at least. And we could do that by coming up here and dropping down, I suppose. Yep, that seems like the plan. Where's the grapple? Oh, come on. You can't grapple across? That is super lame is what that is. How do I do this then? Because this tower, I'm going to have to go wide around the tower to get in there. Or go this way. Where's the drains? There's a drain pipe right here. I could do it this way, depending on where this pod moves. Oh, shit. Okay, I had to break there for about 5 minutes because somebody came into the room. I'm a little concerned about this pod coming up this drain and coming over this way. So if I do move this way and they come up, they'll spot us and all kinds of nasty stuff. Well, actually, if I stood here, I think I'd stop them from moving across here. So I don't think they physically could. But still, I'm concerned about it, and I don't want to have to be concerned about it. So we're going to do this. I want to get over to here. I really wish we could have grappled. I don't understand why we're not allowed to grapple there. It don't make no sense. We can't grapple here either. Oh, we could grapple here if we wanted to. Okay, so from here we could grapple up to here. And while we have Ghostwalker up, that means we could move like down into here or something, which would probably protect us. Oh, this is dicey though. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Grapple to here. They don't see us. It doesn't use a movement. All is good in the world. Yes, there is a sectopod right here. And there's a guy right underneath the sectopod as well. But I can't tell what it is. Okay, so that's a thing. We are going to need to drop an evac flare. There's a ladder right there, thankfully. We can move over to here, I suppose. That's dual directional cover. Or here and wait for Ghostwalker if we have to. I think we can move down to here on this ladder, and we can actually climb this ladder on the next turn and get up on the roof where we can drop an evac flare. Cobra, are you able to get over there as well? You can't grapple there from here, that's for damn sure. You don't actually have Ghostwalker on at the moment, so it might be a little bit more difficult for you, but let's move up to here. You shouldn't pull anything. And you can actually just grapple right onto this roof, which is amazeballs. So yeah, you're just going to grapple directly onto the roof. All the way across all of this stuff that could detect you, past these guys, and yes, you're fine. You're totally okay up here, and you're going to move up to this dual directional cover, which is right above this shit. Goodbye, Sectopod. That's also 4 enemies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think I've counted. How many are there supposed to be on this? There's like 13? Yeah, 13. Okay. So we're going to need to get in this building, through this door, up into here, and do the thingy thing. So I can accomplish that if I open this door with Wildcat. I could probably accomplish that on the next turn using Cobra. So if we go here and we just open the door real quick, open close door, we'll actually use the action for it. And yeah, so standing from this position, we can get there with one action. We can do the thingy thing, and then we need to be able to get out with another action. So if we stand Wildcat up here and Cobra down here, we can give Cobra a command to begin with. We could drop the flare on ourselves right here. We could give Cobra a command, drop the flare, and then, no, command, we can't command, and then re-conceal on the same turn. Command doesn't use... Okay, no. We drop the flare, we re-conceal, we command. Because command doesn't actually break concealment. I'm just being a stupid idiot is what I'm being. So let's climb up to here. As long as we're not visible next turn, that's the plan. So Cobra is going to move down to here. Currently we will be visible though. They might move further away. So the hope is that they move further away. And if we are here, yeah, Wildcat's visible to Cobra, so Cobra should be visible to Wildcat. So let's just do this. Should she Ghostwalker as well? She'll be Ghostwalkered next turn still if she does. So yes, I think we do. We'll Ghostwalker.
Now you see me?
Very good. How many turns is it for the evac flare? 1 turn. That's perfect. That means we should have called it this turn, but we can't call it this turn, so whatevs. Let's Overwatch. So because we're Ghostwalker, there's no way they can get close enough to see us. Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Okay, so now we have to do something different. We're gonna have to get Wildcat somewhere where she doesn't see anything in order to do this. Unfortunately, that sectopod is visible from freaking everywhere. Holy crap. If we come all the way over to here, we won't see the sectopod, but we'll definitely see whatever's behind that. So that is not going to work. I don't know how we're going to do this without causing a problem. Cobra, if you ran inside to, like, here, could you see them? Like, that was bad. That could have ended very poorly. If you run inside to here, do you see any of these clowns? You don't. Okay, so if Cobra ran into here, she might be able to throw the evac flare. Let's check it out. Cobra, go inside. Do you see anything from here? You don't. Okay, so since you don't see anything, I'm going to have you throw the evac flare right here outside this door. Just like that. I'm hoping this step out doesn't cause you to be revealed. Okay, you're not. Good. Now you're going to reconceal. So they aren't aware of anything that just happened. They are not active. They're not anything. I'm going to have Wildcat move inside now into this position. We're still going to have Cobra do this. We're going to have Wildcat move into here. Actually, we probably don't even need Wildcat's involvement in this at all now. Let's move here. Okay, so we see the enemies over here, so we are going to activate these enemies, but that's no problem. We don't care about them. It'll be fine. So Cobra is actually just going to move here right now, with Ghostwalker up still and everything. So she's in. Next turn, we just hack with her and immediately run out here, and she'll be fine. And then Wildcat runs out and gets out as well. It should be no problem. Everything should be perfectly fine. We'll activate the sectopod in the end, but we'll get out, and everything will be fine. Yep. Okay, so Cobra, this is your chance to go pro. I need you to hack this chest. You're going to reveal yourself doing it, but that's fine, because you're going to just run away. So, small intel cache or soldier's hacking stat permanently increased by 10 is pretty good, considering you always do these hacks. Let's go for the intel cache, because you might actually get it. Yes, you would not have gotten enemy protocol, but you did pick up the intel cache. And you revealed yourself in the process. But this is okay. It's alright, because you still have an action, and that's all you need to get out. Even if these guys were to overwatch, we would have been fine. And you're outies. And this is going to pull the sectopod, but it doesn't matter because you're out.
Sure thing.
Hi, sectopod. Nice to see you. Oh man, well that just spotted Wildcat, but it's okay because Wildcat is also out. Wildcat has actions. We did not use command this turn, so she's gonna run out as well. And we are going to evac all because we can.
Ready to boogie.
That went well. Once again, these are the kinds of stealth missions that I think are good. They add to Long War 2. I don't think that these are a bad detriment to this. I don't know why people want to counter these. Like, I don't know why they want every single mission to be a, like, medium squad, somewhat moderate fighty fight mission when you could have occasional stealth missions instead. Anyway, flawless and resounding success. Happy to see it. Alright, well, Shadow Valkyries, good job. I'll see you back at base. No promotions because you're both Master Sergeants already. I agree with you, Tygan. That was executed to the highest standards. Good job, Wildcat and Cobra. Expanded magazine as well, that's interesting, and 10 intel. That was what we got from the, that's what we extracted from it, an expanded magazine. But doing that countered a dark event, so I am pleased. Now this was not a particularly long video, but it is the end of the video because we are at 100% on this Cygate. 34% on the supply raid. This Cygate is our next mission. We're going to run it at 100%. Or are we going to over-infiltrate? If we want to 200% it, it's going to be going really far. I mean, I could just boost it. That'll get us to 175%. That's probably better. Just boosting this thing. It's going to be swarming no matter what we do. It's just the amount of swarming. And I have the intel to afford it. So yeah, you know what? We'll just boost it. We'll just boost it a little bit. We're going to scan for a little while. Where are we currently? Where is the Avenger? It is... Where the fuck are we? Come on. That last mission we did. Wherever that last mission was. I don't see the scanny scan button. Where the hell are we? Nope, we're not there. That last mission was where again? Why am I blind? Oh, we're at the black market. That's why there's no scanny scan button. We went to the black market and then we had the must go, no go. That's why. Okay, so let's head over to the Cygate in East Africa.
Course for East Africa.
And we're going to scan for just a moment. So it's up to 101% infiltration. We are going to boost the infiltration. That's going to get it to 177% infiltrated, and that's going to be still swarming. We have a chance to have gotten maximum reduction at 177%, but it's not guaranteed. At the very least, we are at most one stage of reduction away from the maximum that this can do. So we are going to investigate the Codex brain coordinates in the next mission, guys. I'll see you there.